What's the motherfucking K deal, man? SheldonVybez in this thing, you know what I'm talking about? Listen, if you ain't subscribed to the channel by now, I'm gonna need you to go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and tap that notification bell as well. That way, you are amongst those who are notified as soon as I release new content. Also, don't be shy. Drop me some in the comment section, that way I can familiarize myself with you and recognize who you are as we are reacting to these videos. Now, you might want to twist you one up, light you one up, and get ready for this crazy shit right here. Because I'm gonna tell you something right now. They out here making sci-fi reality. Yup. Now, I did a video on the world's first living, and I do mean living, robots. They are reproducing. I did a whole video on it. I'll leave the link in the description if you're a newcomer, if you are not familiar with my videos. So, but in this video, we have Elon Musk. I have not watched it. I don't watch any other videos that I react to. But I'm just going off the title, and I'm already knowing. It says Elon Musk warns human civilization will crumble if people don't have more children. Tell y'all something. Tell y'all something right now. The black population is fine. The Hispanic population is fine. It's the white population that is depleting. And the census reflects this. You know, Joe Biden knows this. Joe Biden is on video, on leaked audio. He is at a meeting with quote unquote black leaders. Al Sharpton. I don't know who was there, but I'm just gonna give you like who they think or who they call black leaders that we don't give a damn about, really, like as black people, you know, on the wide span spectrum. You know, black people don't give a damn about Al Sharpton like that or Jesse Jackson. I mean, people do, but I'm just saying on a wide span spectrum, we don't all love Jesse Jackson, Jesse James. I mean, yeah, Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, and whoever, whatever, you know. But Joe Biden is on video yelling at these dudes. This is like right when he was first in the office, talking about how black people is gonna have to start working with Hispanics because white people are going to become the minority in the future. And they won't be the majority anymore. Basically, like, okay, they are dying more than they are reproducing.
But my overarching objective, if we cannot make significant progress on racial equity, this country is doomed. It is doomed, not just because of African Americans, but because by 2040, this country is going to be minority white European. You hear me? Minority white European. And you guys are going to have to start working more with Hispanics, who make up a larger portion of the population than y'all do in terms of raw numbers. We're going to have to be working with a whole group of people that, in fact, are the single most diverse democracy in American history and anywhere in the world. And we got to figure out how to unify this country. And you've been the leaders of being able to do that. Not a joke. And so there's some things that I'm going to be able to do by executive order. And I'm not going to hesitate to do it. But what I'm not going to do.
And if you want to know something, this is the reason why Texas did the abortion law at 6 weeks. The heartbeat bill. Or the heartbeat law, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. As soon as their heartbeat is detected, no abortion can be performed. And this has nothing to do with anybody else but white people. This is to save their race. We reproduce all of the time. And you can look it up. Everything I'm saying is factual. You can look everything that I'm telling you up. I don't feed bullshit. That's one thing I don't. And I'm telling you this so you can look it up. I'm not even going to leave no link in the description simply because I want you to look it up. Don't be lazy. And if I'm wrong, point it out to me. Show me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I am wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. Because I like to learn. I'm hungry for knowledge. So I don't have a chip on my shoulder when it comes to learning something or being disproven. Something being disproven that I spoke on. You see what I'm saying? But the white population is at jeopardy of becoming extinct or crumbling, so to speak, or becoming the next. They will be the minorities in the next 30 to 40 years at the rate it's going right now. And this is no secret. You can verify this all yourself. And this is why they do all of these murders on young black men. And they've been doing this for years. Eugenics, all this other stuff. Listen, man, they think about stuff 20 and 30 and 40 and 50 years in the future. Y'all, it's us who have to live day by day, paycheck to paycheck. You know, so we ain't thinking about shit in the future. They got money. When your money long, you can think long. You see what I'm saying? Let's jump off up in this video. If you ain't already, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and do that. Yeah. I appreciate the ones who rock with me. I appreciate the ones who rock with me. Yeah, I'm gonna run my mouth to the ones who say I talk too much because this is my broadcast, SheldonVybez. I have to talk to y'all. I have to engage with y'all. We have some weirdos, and I have to speak on this. I'm sorry if I'm becoming repetitive to my real supporters and having to speak on this, but I have to speak on this because every video may bring a new subscriber or a new viewer, and I have to explain this to some of these nutcases that I will be speaking to y'all, talking to y'all, because this is my show. I got my joint rolled, and I hope you got yours rolled if you smoke. We finna jump off up in this video. Let's do it. On December 6th, Tesla CEO and SpaceX founder Elon Musk warned that the world is in danger of collapsing from a low birth rate. Nigga, no. Contrary to the common belief that the world is threatened by overpopulation. Exactly. And that's why they doing all of this. Let me tell y'all something. It does not take a rocket scientist to see what's going on. They're trying to depopulize the world. They don't want you to sue if you get anything happens to you. And it's because of that. And it's been proven because of that. You cannot sue. They just put out they just made a law. They just passed a law for the Pfizer and the Moderna to save them from lawsuit. Yeah, check it out. All right, now they have to set up their plays to to get rid of the population, right? To gain control. This is all about gaining control. This is going to be the United States of China. We are in so much debt with China right now. They put out a crime bill for China, for the Asian community. No shade for the Asians. Much power and respect. They passed an Asian hate crime bill law whatever have you, if you do anything pertaining to Asian hate, okay? Where's the black hate law? All right, now follow me. The Asian hate law. This is chestnut checkers. They're setting up their play because this is going to be the United States of China, right? And they know in the future, America is only going to be on top for so long. Every king has been dethroned at some point. Every king, every queen, however you want to look at it, all right, has been dethroned. You are only on top for so long, and America has been thriving as the #1 country for so freaking long. And Chinese have been kicking ass, creating technology out the wazoo. America cannot keep up with that. Listen, they have to align themselves with the Asians in order for white supremacy to continue to thrive. If I'm going over your head, this ain't the video for you because I get deep and I know more than what I look like I know. I just look like this, all right? In order for white supremacy to thrive and continue, they have to align themselves with others that look like them, so to speak. Asians are dominating. They going to the moon. You see what I'm saying? They got land in China. They got land in Africa. They are colonizing other countries. America has to align themselves with the top dog. So all this Asian hate that they been throwing out here talking about black people been doing, when have black people ever had Asian hate? We've been eating Chinese food ever since they've been over here making food. Ever since we've been fighting in the wars over there, we've been eating Chinese food. Hell, the first person to migrate over into the Asiatic part of the world was black. So that, yeah, I missed y'all with that one, didn't I? Anyway, when they set up they stores and they shops and stuff, who's shopping there? We shopping there. We feeding their families. We keeping their businesses booming. And they putting it right in the hood. So how we got the Asian hate? And if you look at the media, they made it as if black people was the face of Asian hate. But they got to do that. It's chestnut checkers because they are aligning themselves with the top dog. So now, if you look back, white supremacists have been, if you weren't white, they didn't give a damn. If you could have been Japanese, you could have been Chinese, you could have been Vietnamese, you could have been whatever. If you was not white, then they had something against you. I'm not talking about all white people. I'm talking about white supremacists. You got to dig my lingo. I speak about who I'm talking about. All right. Now, the white supremacists had a problem with anybody that wasn't white, but they know now that they learned that they had to align themselves with others because their population was dwindling. Musk's remarks came in response to a question about how his company's not yet released Tesla bot could save labor issues, the New York Post reported. Yeah, the Tesla bot. Y'all, I did the video on the reproducing robots, but he have a Tesla bot. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was talking to a friend of mine actually to say, just like what should we optimize for? And what he said was gross profit per employee, fully considered. So you got to include the supply chain in that. The fundamental constraint is labor. There are not enough people. I can't emphasize this enough. There are not enough people. And I think one of the biggest risks to civilization is the low birth rate and the rapidly declining birth rate. It is, and yet so many people, including smart people, think that.
And then they want to say it's not enough people in the work field, in the workforce, whatever. And so they're replacing people with robots. They got robots driving or self-driving 18-wheelers now. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we're going to a world of the Jetsons, for real.
There are too many people in the world and think that the population is growing out of control. It's completely the opposite. Please look at the numbers. If people don't have more children, civilization is going to crumble. Mark my words.
Is this what?
Civilization is going to crumble probably because of, I don't know.
You have so many children?
I'm just making
I'm trying to set a good example.
hypotheses, theories.
You know, gotta practice what I preach.
And there you have it, man. Anyway, I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one. Tell me what y'all think about the video in the comment section. If you ain't subscribed to the channel by now, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Till next time, SheldonVybez, signing out this thing.